सुप्रभातम सुस्वागतम. ज्ञान योगा, राज योगा, भक्ति yoga, karma yoga. Karma yoga is something very special. You don't have to spend special time for the practice of karma yoga. For all other yoga streams, you have to spend specific time for the practice. Therefore, for the busy executives who say that we don't have time, how I wish I had 30 hours a day. For such people, Karma Yoga is the best. Karma Yoga is to convert every action we do into a yoga. It's not that you do something in the morning, forget about it. The whole day, whatever action we do, should be converted into yoga. How is it ever possible? Even standing, eating, drinking, urinating, excreting, breathing, everything can be yoga? Krishna says yes. Pashyan, Shunvan, Sprishan, Jighan, Ashtan, Gachan, Sopan, Shasan, Pralapan, Visrujan, Grundhan, Unvishan, Nivishan, Navi. All these things, sitting, standing, eating, drinking, excreting, urinating, and even winking of the eyes, everything can be converted into yoga. Look at that. What is that secret by which you can convert? That is the secret of action that you do here. The goal of Karma Yoga is same as all other streams of yoga. That's moksha, the ultimate merger. So what is that secret? For that Krishna says you must understand how you do the action. How you do the action is very important. Same action you may be doing, but the results can be very different. There were two born enemies, Smriti and Kruti. Both of them, right from childhood, did not like each other. They used to fight to the core. They went to school, they got educated, they got their business, and even when they are in the business, they want to cut each other. Cutthroat competition. So it came to such a pass that Kruti thought, I have to finish this Kruti somehow. Otherwise I cannot go. Same thing about this Kruti also. A day came when Kruti knew that Kruti is all alone in the house and all his gods have gone and this is the right time. So he took some of his Gunda friends, went and broke open the door, went inside. He would not just gun him down. His revenge was so much. And he takes and chops off his whole body to pieces. So then he was satisfied. My arch enemy has been finished now. That's case number one. So he was found by the police and he was put behind the bars. Case number two. There was a person who came from abroad to India, very much interested in the growth of the country, how to increase the production. He found large number of agricultural land is not being plowed, not being used. Therefore he said, let me show. So he bought 1,000 acres of land, used all new machinery and created big water resources and started using. And within 1 year, the whole land started becoming green and wonderful production. Looking at it, surrounding villages also started working. He helped them also. Within 4 or 5 years, the whole surrounding 100 villages were full of greenery and he was very happy that he is now getting into the group. It was 6th year, he had a nice harvest, so he completed all his harvest and sold away all the things, and that day he told us servants, okay, you people go ahead and rest, today I will stay in this nice place and come tomorrow morning. Everybody left, and as he was sleeping, he got woken up and he heard a very subtle sound coming up. and somebody is approaching very near, and he knew, I did a mistake by sending away my serpents. I have all the money, and these robbers and terrorists have come now. In a few more minutes they are going to come and break open my very fragile door, and I will be finished, all my money will be gone. As he was thinking, these people came. Then he got a new idea. Oh, I have my gun. So open that trunk, open that gun, and start looking at it. As the person came through this thing, he gunned him down. One person bulleted and he died. The second person looking at all ran away. That's how he saved himself. Next morning, he went to the police station and reported this is what happened. And he was also behind the bar. Now the two cases went to the court, and the judge said, in the first case, it is cold-blooded murder and he has to be punished, capital punishment, nothing short of it. Then for the second case, he killed for his own protection. So, okay, you pay a fine of 10,000 rupees or you have got 1 week imprisonment. And the cold-blooded person, Kruti, was to be hung. The day came, all people have come to see who was that treacherous of a murderer, Kruti. And the jail guard opened his jail in prison and then brought him to the gallows. And in the hanging yard, he was put to the hanging yard and he was done. Case number 3. Now we have 3 cases. Case number 1, Kruti killing Smriti. Case number 2, the landlord killing the Chara for self-protection. Third, jail guard killing Kruti as a duty. Look at the difference, the result. When you did with full vengeance, with total attachment, Kruti was given the highest punishment. In the second, for self-protection, you did. Killing was same. But the results are so different. So therefore, how we do the action is most important. Krishna says, you please understand. So how we do the action is most important. The action may be same, but you can do it in a very rajasic way, tremendous attachment you can do, and the result will be worse. That's called the rajasic action. You can do the action in a very sattvic way, or you do it as a duty, unattached, and he'll be appreciated, he'll be given this thing. So the essence of Karma Yoga is to work without detachment. Asakto hi acharan karma, paramapnavati purushaha, said. So when you do the actions without getting attached, then the karma becomes yoga. We all are born in such a way that we do actions in different way because of the birthrights. Tamasic action, rajasic action, sattvic action. You may be doing good action. You may be working for the country, working for the nation, and you are becoming less and less selfish. Fine, that's good. But even that is a bondage, he says. Krishna says, when you are doing action in a tamasic way, you are something like locked up in an iron cage. When you are locked up in a silver cage, it is rajasic action. When you are locked up in a golden cage, it is sattvic action. So, locking is same. What is that element of locking? What is that element of slavery? What is that element of bondage? That is called attachment. Attachment to tamas, attachment to rajas, attachment to sattva. So, you have to go beyond the 3 gunas. Gunadhita, you have to go. So, how to do that? Work detached. Very easily said and done. How can you work detached? So, Padma Krishna says, okay, you understand there are 2 layers of the mind. The superficial gross layer of the mind the subtler inner layers of the mind. We are all familiar with that. You are sitting here and hearing me, and something deep within you is bugging you. Oh, I am feeling very hungry. When I have to go? Today I missed my barbecue breakfast. I go, and when he is going to finish? When he is going to finish? Or something inside is telling, oh, my mother was sick. She was admitted to the hospital. What would have happened? Now I want to hear. So something deep inside is bugging you, is going on inside while you are doing the external activities. Krishna says this is inner layer of the mind which we have to purify. Keep that inner layer of the mind always in that wonderful silence, calmness, peace, tranquility and blissful awareness. Outside you do any activity. Yogasthaha kuru karmani sangam tektva dhananjaya. So attune to that inner self, to all activities. Every dancer knows, particularly the Kerala dancers who carry a pot on the head, how she dances to the tune of music. But where is her attention? All the time to maintain that center of gravity, not to lose attention. Even for a millionth of a second she loses, the pot is going to fall. So that is karma yoga. Initially it's a great attention, great difficulty. She will be dancing. But gradually when she becomes a master, it does with effortless ease. And happily she is doing that. This is the mastery in karma yoga. So this is built into our society. In Karnataka there is a great festival called Karaga festival. In Karaga lakhs of people come. And in the late night, by 12 o'clock, all the main chariot starts from the Dharmaraya temple, near town hall. And it will come to city market, goes through the cotton pit, and goes round Tulsi Tota, and then comes back to the whole circle is about 3.5 kilometers. And when it goes, there is a person who is dancing. They have got a huge, tall pot, beautifully decorated. On the top, there is the idol, the god. And he'll be dancing and going, and around the things. Then a lot of people come to see him. There will be hundreds and thousands of chariots that follow, even before and after. When the person is going, there are two persons in the front who are also going with a long sword, with a nimbu, with a lemon attached to it. I did not understand why these people are going with a sword there. I asked many people, they did not answer me. One day I met the great pujari, the great priest of the temple, and asked, what is the symbol, what is the purpose of this? Sir, this fellow who is going there, by chance something happens and that idol falls down, then these two people should take the sword and cut off his head. That's the punishment. So therefore what the person does for 1 week, he does a lot of inner tranquility, purification and tapas, lot of foot control and do lots of meditation so that he will be dancing and running. So he should maintain that gravity. Big what? How this is built into our society, karma yoga. Every action we do was being converted into yoga. Duty. Duty is primary. Duty for the king, duty for the minister, duty for everybody, duty for the father, duty for the mother, duty for the children. Everybody had their duty. Ours was the kartavyanishta samaj, not the right-oriented. Right was a second thing. The primary outcome is the kartavya, duty. So the king has to do his duty and the ministers have to do their duty. Their rights will be automatically taken care of. In the modern society, we harp so much on the rights, not on our duties. I have the right to do this thing. Okay, what about the duty? I may not do. So, duty is a way by which you learn how to detach and do the work. Every doctor, every nurse knows how to do that. If they get attached, their job will be wrong. A surgeon, when he does the cardiac surgery, if the patient is his wife, he cannot do that. He has some other surgeon to do the surgery. Why? Because the attachment is there. So, working in detachment is the key essence. Working in inner awareness is the key. Working in blissful awareness is the key essence of Karma Yoga. So, do all activities attuned to the self. Krishna said, do the good activities, do with detachment. Sattvic action done with detachment. Asaktaha asam karma. Therefore, what are things to be done? Therefore, first convert all your actions into sattvic action. 2 acts of good service every day. Write down the diary. Giving. Something you should give. Patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam. Even a leaf, a flower, a fruit, everything you give. But you have to do that without attachment. Inner awareness, maintaining that inner awareness, do action. This is the whole essence of Karma Yoga. So, let us all start doing this aspect of giving and spreading the fragrance of love, bliss and inner awareness to everyone whom we meet, with a beautiful smile on the face. Do every action with a smile on the face. That is the whole of Karma Yoga. Maintaining the smile on the face when you do all your practices, asana, pranayama, mudra, bandhas, kriyas, meditation, bhajans, everything should be with a smile on the face. No tightness of the face. It's what you say. Relax, 100 times you are drilled. What does it mean? That inner relaxation should take place. Let's contemplate on these thoughts. Sit straight with the eyes closed. Take a deep breath. Relax all parts of the body. Beautiful smile on the face. Let us make a resolve that every day I will give something, 2 acts of good service. And maintain inner calm, relaxation. Even during the exam, I should maintain that inner calm, maintain that inner smile, inner tranquility. This is the key to convert every action into a yoga. Come to Namaskar Mudra.